Hey guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company. Welcome to the channel. So, I do not intend on just doing hauls in the future. I know it's starting to look that way. But I had ordered this Echo Park paper a while ago, and you know how Echo Park is. I love their paper. They do take a little time to ship. You kind of have to, it's whatever their schedule is. So this box came in, and I'm really excited to show you what I got. I got it opened so we could take a look and pull that out. That's my receipt there. Let me move this over here, and I'm so excited. Okay, so I did get the national park, like the set. So there'll be more of this, but I've got the 6x6. I did get a couple of the designer dies. This was all during their warehouse sale. These were a fraction of what they normally cost. So I did pick up the banner pieces. Let me show you how big those are really quickly. Then I might unpack the box so we can see stuff better. So that's how big the banner pieces are, which I think is a good size. So we got the banner pieces. I did get the tags, and I have other tags. I had been hoping that this might be the same size. Maybe it is. Let's see. Is it the same size that you see on there? Let me see. I'm going to pull this off. I am going to pull it off. It is. So those are the same sizes, the one on the front, which is pretty cool. So I just wanted some different tags, and those are great. And then these banners, you can see them right here. I very much wanted some of these for a few different things that I'm working on. In particular, some of the assemblages that I do. I want to do this on some very heavy cardstock. And so that was exciting. Oh, okay, so I've got the National Park ephemera. We've got a bunch of sticker sheets and some other 12 by 12 packs. All right, let me get this out of here because that's a little bit harder to work with right there. Actually, that's in the way. That's gonna... Okay, so I did get the adventure sticker sheet. I really like this one in particular. I think it has that nice sort of vintage feel to it. I mean, you get little vintage cars down here. And I just thought this would go well with the National Parks series. This is just a single sheet that I ordered. I think I might have a couple of single sheets in here. No, I think I've got a bunch of single sheets. I don't know why this got mixed in with this one, but I really love these little kind of borders or vignettes. So yeah, I thought that would be fun. I did pick up the farm to table. This is just so cute, and it goes well with some of the other things that I've been making. I just love these sort of farm. I also live in I live in the city, but I teach in a very farming community. So I thought that would be super fun. Wild at Heart, again, I thought this would go well. This might go well with my new National Parks series. Wild and Free, Bear Cubs. These are just really, really cute. Campers. And these, I don't remember. These were either $1 or $2. I think they were $1 at the time. You've got to catch Echo Park if you want to get the good deals. You just have to watch their warehouse sales, and they absolutely come out with some fantastic deals. I don't have enough doggy things. I love dogs. We are dog people. We have two wonderful members of the family. So I thought I would have some fun with some of the doggy stickers. I don't have a whole lot of dog paper. But with the stickers, I think you can really make it work. So I thought that was fun. Definitely the happy birthday. This is so cute. It's your birthday. I love our little Yeti. Oh, look, who's Yeti to party? It's cute. Get your party on. Again, I don't have enough birthday stuff. So I'm trying to diversify what I do have. I have so much Christmas, and I'm not going to stop buying Christmas. I know that about me. I like flowers, and I like Christmas, and I love Halloween and fall and some of those things. So, but I don't often have enough of the other things. And I do want to make sure that I have some cards and things. The baby girl one, this is so sweet. The funny thing is I often struggle with stickers, but lately I have been trying to work on that. And these are so thick. I really think I should be turning more of these into just simple ephemera. And that's why I thought some of these, it's got some bigger pieces in it, would make some really pretty ephemera in some of the baby albums. So another farmhouse one. This is all, I use a lot of this too for, I got 2 of those. This is for when I do my recipe books. I just think it'll be nice to have some of these stickers on some of the recipe cards. I wanted to kind of up that. Well, and Christmas. This one is a gingerbread Christmas. And I absolutely have some of the paper, and I think I probably already have 1 or 2 of these, but the price was right, and I thought I'll pick up another one because this is one of my favorite series that Echo Park does. I just think it's fantastic. Look, gingerbread, guys. I love the Santa in here. I know I've used my Santas up from the other ones. And again, in a Christmas, I do a Christmas cookie recipe books, and these are perfect for those. You can see I'm heavy into the camping, outdoorsy theme. We do plan on heading back to the mountains sometime in September, I believe. And we're really looking forward to it. So I thought this would be perfect. This is very much for little Bree to some degree. He wanted me to do an album for him in the national parks. I love this family time series. I think this is just great. And, you've got a real throwback here. It's vintagey, but not, it's kind of like mid-70s vintagey, which I think is kind of fun. But it's got a lot of really fun stuff going on in here. Here's my paper. So I bought 2 of this gorgeous piece. This is just one of my favorites. I mean, I also like the back. I'm going to show you. It's got this really pretty flower on it, but I wanted to make sure I had enough of this that I could do the front and back of one of my altered composition notebooks, the ones with the cinch. I just thought that would be really pretty. And I'm moving to doing some other types of planners and notebooks like that. There's some fun stuff coming up with my next cinch installment. My next altered composition notebook cinch. I need a better name. Okay, so again, I thought this was beautiful. I love the paper. The back has holly, I believe, on it. So this is one of their Christmas floras. This old-fashioned one, I plan on using this for some. I have these little frames, and I turn the little frames into magnets, and I wanted to use some of these individual, here, it's easier if I do it like this. I want to use some of these little individual sections in those frames. So if you can think about, really just, you just got him, and you've just got this wonderful couple shopping, and you've just got the little toy store. So that's why I wanted that one. And the back is nice, but this is going to be cut into much smaller pieces. All right, y'all know how much I like a stripe. And this is one of my favorite stripes. And again, I have plans for this. I knew that I needed a good amount of this one. I have bought 4 of these. This is actually from Season's Greetings. But I love, it's a real simple candy stripe here. But it does have some really nice sort of aging to it. And so I love that. And the back is like this green snowflake, which is fine. But this is what I wanted. I know that I have some couple of albums I wanted to use this on the front of, either as the full front or as the backings. And I am definitely going to use some of this on one of my composition notebooks, because I have updates to those, even more ways to put those together. This is absolutely for the cut-aparts. I love these. They're nice and big, and they're so perfect for albums. The back is a really pretty snowflake, but this is for these cut-aparts. Very exciting. I actually ordered a bunch of cut-aparts from them, but a good number of them were sold out before they shipped it to me, so that was sad. That was very sad. This one is once again for these gingerbread houses. So again, my plan is, I will be doing something with the individual houses. I probably won't be able to get all of them, but I am going to be doing something with the individual houses, because these are just so cute. Get you back out. And the back is simple. This I bought for this side. It is beautiful. It is nicely aged. This side is fine, but I really love the polka dot here, and I already have another sheet of this. So I just needed one. I don't need to do I generally try not to do a whole lot of repeat. Because I want to work with one series, unless I just love the series, which has happened. Like that pink series. Oh my goodness, if I could buy more of those. This one is absolutely for the cut-aparts. I just think that these are great. And I'll be making some of my small cinch books out of these wonderful ones. And these will probably go into them. These are more like front covers. And then these can be inserts. And I actually do really like the back, but that's just unfortunate because I won't be using that. I really like this birthday paper. I'm pretty sure that the paper was 55 cents a sheet, which I thought was pretty good, especially for the quality you get with Echo Park. There is just no beating the quality. So I really liked both sides of this for some of the birthday stickers to go. These kind of go together. This is the birthday boy paper. This is the Life is Beautiful. Again, I bought it for the cut-aparts. I was really looking for cut-aparts in that sale. So I was really, really sad that they didn't have a lot of what I ordered. I do like this side. I think it's cute. And if there was something that I didn't want to use one for, I could cut these out for some of my frames and my magnets. But yeah, I really do like these cut-aparts. So they're postcard style. So 4x6. This is from Summer Market. That is beautiful. I think that is a beautiful color, beautiful paper. And I think this is also just gorgeous. So if I want, I would have to figure out what I'm going to use this for. But if I have some pieces left and I can get some of these bigger sections, they would be adorable on some of the smaller pieces that I'm thinking. So that was a good one. So I'm from Virginia originally, and I still have quite a bit of family in Virginia. So I decided I wanted to do a little Virginia. I only bought 2 of these. We used to go to Colonial Williamsburg so many times. There is a, what is it called? There's a lodge there. I can't remember the name of it, that we would go to all the time, and they treated Little Brit like, so well. But if you can stay on Williamsburg property, it may not be the newest thing out there, but it is so fun. And the one I'm thinking of I really cannot pull the name up for myself. But it actually has its own like small water park. So if you have younger kids, it's got like a pirate ship that shoots water, and it's got the, it's one of those like a drizzle water park for kids. So when he was younger, we took him there all the time, and he loved it. It was just fabulous. So anyway, if you can, and I'll try to, if I remember, if I don't, one of you lovely ladies, I'm sure will remind me, and I always appreciate that, then I can put the name of it in the description. But anyway, so the cardinal, I mean, this was always our bird, and on our state flower, the Old Dominion, our little flag, never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Very Thomas Jefferson, love Thomas Jefferson. In particular, Monticello was sort of right on the outskirts. Jefferson really built Charlottesville. It was, and UVA, so that was cool. And then if you wanted something bigger, this would be great. If you are living in Virginia, or that's where you're from, or you went to UVA, this is a great piece to put together. And then I just got one of these. This is just plain pink on this side, but I really liked the pink polka dots, and I thought this would go well with the pink Christmas paper in the Cinch Altered Notebook. That's if I don't know that I have any left. I may have one more paper pack in the pink, so I might be making more of this. Okay, so I did pick up some of the paper kits. So we have Flower Garden. This National Parks goes with, this whole series goes together. So we've got that one, and then I got the National Parks regular papers. I'll put those down below and do that one last. Dream Big, Little Boy and Little Girl. These I got when they were $5. So every once in a while, they'll take a paper pack and they'll say, okay, for this week, this paper pack is $5. It is an incredible deal. And this one showed up as $5 too. They kind of overlapped for me. So that was so exciting. So again, please check their warehouse sales. So let's take a look at these. Let me pull these out. I'm excited to see these. Yeah, Echo Park is, I mean, it's such a quality. It's such wonderful quality. I can't even. And yeah. So as always, I love the Flower Garden. I love this piece. I love that. I mean, I do want to know who their artists are, but I do love it when they don't include the artist in this piece, because I fussy cut these out and I use them. So there's that. Oh, this is so pretty. It's almost like a snow. That would absolutely be great in your winter albums too. The beautiful flower. This is really, really gorgeous. So you've got this nice green with sort of a partial flower on it. Oh, I love the cutaparts. And I love that this is nothing that I'm going to be upset cutting up. Oh, happy day. Home is where the flowers grow. Fresh picked flowers. Enjoy this beautiful life together. Be brave, be kind, be true, be you. Live in full bloom. The earth laughs in flowers. Enjoy the little things. Today is a beautiful day. And seeds. So these certainly could be used if you were doing something for a wedding. Pretty. This is beautiful. I really do like this kind of a grid, a diagonal grid. The back side, these are like a whole bunch of little tags. And I will tell you, I will probably cut these out and use them as little tags in my smaller notebooks. So let me zoom you in so you can get a better look. Let's see where it starts its repetition. It looks like it repeats in sort of this section. So, thinking of you, best wishes, happy birthday, welcome friend. And then you're the best, love you, best friends, best day ever. Hello, friend, miss you, thanks, and thank you. And then that particular, those sentiments kind of, ooh, that's a lot, repeat throughout them. So you're going to get, I'm going to get a ton of text. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might be able to get a little bit off of that one if I add to the top. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to get 40 through the middle. And then there's maybe another 8. Love it. So this is like a daisy, a white on black daisy, but the back are these windows. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this paper. We'll see. Really pretty, the hanging flowers with the bows. Bows are so big right now. And then the other side, oh, look at the cutaparts. Bloom your own way, gather spring flowers, bloom and grow. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Beautiful day, life, live simply. Fresh market, and then one of the big windows. Love the cutaparts. Okay, I do like this stripe very much. I think that this stripe would be great for a Halloween. I think the boots are adorable too. You've got the green, the blue, the black, the pink, with the flowers inside. Really sweet. And I love this pink gingham. I think this is gorgeous. I really like that. Oh, and the flowers are beautiful too. This would be one that I'll probably end up doing like some 6x6 or I just really like these. Both sides are nice. You've got some really pretty butterflies. Lots of different colors and the polka dots. Oh, but love these. Spring showers bring May flowers. Gather the ones you love. Bloom where you're planted. Fresh from the garden. I must have flowers always and always. Planting a garden is to believe in the future. So I love these. These are the postcard size. Really nice. And here we have bees. You know I love bees. And the other side are sort of the bees going after the hats and flowers. That's kind of an interesting side. Those are nice together. This is the sort of a patterned grid. Love these flowers. These flowers are really beautiful. So this one, I don't always like when they have them, you know, sort of blank in the middle and the corners. But I've been using things like this a lot more lately. You just have to rub the right size. This is going to be more than 6x6. Your flowers are going to go from, that's about 7.5 inches by 7. So this is about 7.5 and that's about 7 inches. So if you're doing a bigger album, that would be wonderful to do to do a little corner section. But I'm okay with this. So these are more, you get more of the 6x4s, big cards. This isn't really a 6x4 if you're looking at this size. Maybe a 5x4. And then this one's going to be another 6x4. And this, yeah, these are really cute. I love it. There's so much to it. So this is pretty, but back here, once again, we have these great seeds and different flowers in there. And I do think that for this, once again, I'm probably going to cut those apart and use them in some of my smaller albums. I'm going to, excuse me. So pretty. And then we get our sticker sheet. Oh my goodness, I love the phone booth. That is fantastic. We have a lot. So things that you could use for weddings, along with things that you can just use for spring, or just in pretty notebooks, pretty flowery notebooks. You've got a couple of borders down here. Really, really cute. All right, lovely. So next I'm going to do the Dream Big Little Boy. And again, I love that they've left this. Now I probably wouldn't be able to use that, but you've got this really pretty piece here. So this is like tire grid. And this is smoother than some of the other ones that they do. And the back you have transportation with stars, really cute. You've got this nice plaid, and oh my. So I love these. These are your postcard size again. My room isn't messy, it's under construction. That's true for me. That's true for me. So I really wanted some of the cut-aparts. The stars are really nice. Some of these can just be used in so many different ways. I think these would make really cute little tags, especially in a small, I don't have any here. I don't have any sitting out right now. Especially one of the small cinch books. I think those would make really cute tags. I think this is supposed to be dirt. Oh my goodness, my boy's played in the dirt. Love the stripe. I always love a stripe. You've got some really pretty, it's almost like a mustard yellow. But on the back. Beautiful. So you have, these are going to be your 4x3s. And these are, again, perfect for the little cinch books. So cute. These are just adorable. And this is sort of a muddy color too, but I really like the arrows in the back. That's really pretty. Those are cute. We got a lot of muddy colors in here, which I think is interesting. Vroom vroom, best day, let's go. These are cute. That's nice for a background color. And certainly, you know, if you have a child who really enjoys like vehicles, I don't think that's an identifiable thing. I think it's more like just a smudges. Dark blue on blue smudges. But that's okay because we have our wonderful cut-aparts here. So we get 4 of the 6x4s. And then we get 4 of the 4x3s. I think these, again, these are adorable. These are super cute. Oh, you're my best friend. You will always be my little guy. I think I'll give that to some of my grown sons. So pretty blue on blue star. And then you've got kind of the cloudy clouds in the sky. A nice sort of a darker forest green with these little crosses. Oh, and I love the planes. I love the planes. Aren't they pretty? And I like the little trails that you have on here. So I think the plain one is great. Like this. This is like different multicolor stars. They're very muted colors. But here you get, again, more of your cut-aparts. This is an interesting, the way they've done this. There's a lot of different sizes of cut-aparts on these. So again, you get the 6x4s. You've got the 4x4s. And then, what is this going to be? Probably 4x3s. Just with the different positioning, and then your border. Handsome and sweet boy, absolutely. Reach for the stars. Kids, you're going to be great. I love these. Dream big, little dude. You are loved. So this is a little bit night sky-ish, really pretty. Oh, look at the tractors. Really cute. And we turn it over and we have some great stickers. And I do think, as I said before, that I want to turn more of these into ephemera. I need to use more of them in my books, but I actually do think I want to try to work more on the ephemera side of it. So I love the little handsome little guy. Oh boy, he's amazing and awesome. These are, okay. like that one. And again, this was a $5 pack. That just the quality you're getting from these is fairly amazing. So next we have Dream Big Little Girl. And again, I can use that. I can cut that one out. So this looks like it's a mirror. That's the pink tire tracks. And you get the sort of muted rainbow, the pinks. You've got pink plaids here. And some wonderful cut-aparts, the 6x4 cut-aparts. She believed she could, so she did. Love it. Play all day, follow your dreams, sweet girl. She was born to be magical. It's a rainbow and unicorn kind of day. This is very pretty. That is a very pretty flower piece. And the other side, okay, so you've got some of these small ones again. They look to me like they're maybe 1 inch by 1.5 inches from here, maybe 1 inch by 2 there. Probably not 1 inch by 2. But they're pretty small. I don't know. We'll see. They could make really nice tags. So this is almost orange. This sheet, if I don't know what's on the back of it, but this sheet could work really well for like a Halloween. And you have sort of the patchwork clouds here. I think I'll probably end up using that side. So you got some nice flowers on this side and some wonderful cut-aparts. One thing I did know about this pack was that these last 2 packs is they had a lot of cut-aparts. And that is more of what I was looking for. Sweet as honey, let's play all day. Smile, laugh, and be happy. Stay wild, little child. These are really cute. You are my sunshine. Always be a rainbow in the clouds. She's a little ray of sunshine. These are really sweet. This is not a flower I would use. I got nothing on this one. It's okay. This one's cute with your rainbows and your rabbits and your unicorns and your butterflies. This is really cute. And again, these are big enough that you could cut these out and use these in some of the magnets. I mean, the other side might grow on me, but right now I'm kind of like, huh. Now, I like the stripe. This is really nice. Love this. More of the journaling cards, the Twinkle Twinkle, beautiful girl. She is a little piece of magic. Our little princess, reach for the stars. So these are very nice. And again, you get the different sizes. This is kind of like a smaller green smudge. And the back is your flower. I don't know. I kind of like this side. That would go well with your national parks, I bet. And you get this nice yellow grid. The back, I like these. These to me are very fall-like. I will say these packs, other than the cut-aparts, to me they're not really baby, but maybe I think that's what they were intended. They're a couple of years old, and but I like this for fall. I like a lot of these colors. If I think fall, they make a little bit more sense to me. This is a really dark, almost brown, maybe maroon brown. Now this is really pretty. This is very pretty side. Like those flowers, bees and flowers. Really cute on the blue, but you got some more great cut-aparts. I love the Always Be Brave. You're my very best friend. Shine bright. You are loved. Look at the stars, how they shine for you. That's really nice. Again, this makes me think of fall. And even the butterflies on this side. But I think in fall or in some of the outdoor albums, those would be great. And another great page of stickers. Stay wild, little child. I like some of these very much. Be your own kind of beautiful. Love that. The You Are Loved. Look at the stars. See how they shine for you. So wonderful. And now we get to the fantastic national parks. Okay, so I'm not going to undo this one because you only get one of each of these. So you're going to get this dark green. And I will say sometimes these colors are not the same as what's in here. For Echo Park, they are. So you get the dark green, dark blue, this sort of dark red, the brown, which honestly I might pull out and use that brown for gingerbreads. The orange and black. So just a lot of great options with those. I'm going to show you the big one. I'm going to show you the little one. And I think we'll end with ephemera. So this is our 12 by 12. And, oh man. Okay, so this one was designed by Stephen Duncan. I will still try to get this, and I'll try to do something different here. I will say this one has a bunch of the different parks on here. I'm going to cut those out. I will use those. They look like little stamps. So if I cut those out and back them with something that's going to be a different color for a stamp, I think those will be very usable. Okay, right away. Oh, we're going to jump in. I love it. So we've got these 6 by 6. So this side absolutely is, and it says 10 cents. So this was based on one of the older cards. Look at how cute that is. So these are all postcard size, postcard ready, and I love that. That would be super cool if they did more of that, because these will fit right into whatever I do. And now that I'm looking at it, I may end up making Little Brit, because I bought this for Little Brit. I may end up doing a junk journal type thing for him where he can include the postcards and bits and pieces. I just need to find the right book to use it with. So we've got this nice dark blue grid. That's almost like a blue with a blue going through it. Oh, wow. I love these. I'm the kind of person who will cut every single one of these out, and that's going to take forever. But you have all of these wonderful little stamps. These stamp pieces. They are very cool. Love it. This is a nice kind of a messy stripe. I think that's really cool. I really love this. This is I really like both sides, but these are really big clouds. So you would have, if you're going to use this in an album, if I was going to use this in an album, I would feel like I had to do a much bigger album, maybe a 10 by 10, because that would be great in a 10 by 10. Or if you were doing a full 12 by 12 spread. I don't usually do 12 by 12 anymore. So you get more. Look at that. That's so cool. So you get more of the postcards. Bryce Cannon, Grand Tetons, Sequoia, Glacier. What were the first ones? I think I even stopped to see what we had here. So Olympic, Zion, Rocky Mountain, Yosemite, Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, Bryce, Grand Teton, Death Valley. I don't see the Shenandoah ones in there, but this is like a little sunrise. Let me zoom you in. So hopefully you can see like the sunrise there. And we'll come back out again a little bit. And then this side, that's a really nice plaid. That's a really, to me, that reminds me of a shirt my dad used to wear. So I can see this would be really nice for like a Father's Day cards or a Father's Day album. This is kind of like dirt tracks again, which is interesting. The other side, oh, that's so cute. It's just national parks. All of these little ones just say national parks. You could certainly use this as a full-on, or I might be able to do some of my magnets from there. That's so cool. There's more. Look at this one. Great Smoky Mountains, Acadia. I'm sure I can't pronounce that correctly. Indiana. Oh, my Shenandoah. These are my mountains. I grew up. That is absolutely a picture taken into the valley. And the valley is most likely where Charlottesville is located, because Charlottesville's in a valley and it's always been protected by the mountains. They are just absolutely beautiful. This series is gorgeous. If you love the national parks, it's really beautiful wildflowers. That's beautiful. And I really like this green stripe. It's very interesting. Oh, I don't think I gave you enough time with that one. These are really beautiful wildflowers. This one is a dark blue with sort of that darker blue cross. And the other side is the National Park arrowhead. It is pretty small. I'm going to grab something for a minute. This is my 1.5 inch. So you would need a 1 inch. If you wanted to take these individually and not do, I'm not going to do this right now, but if you cut into it, I just can't reach those right now in this one. That would be perfect for 1 inch pieces. And I do a 1 inch magnet. So you'll just have to cut in a little bit to get the full, and I love the idea of doing that. Oh my golly, there's more. Hawaiian volcanoes, Badlands, Capitol Reef, Joshua Tree, Mountain Rainier, arches. Oh, these are absolutely fabulous. Okay, so we have another really nice plaid. And again, that's really cool. Wow. I feel like this is something I would probably cut out and maybe mount. There are some really nice 12 by 12 canvases right now at Ollie's. And they're not terribly expensive. So I feel like I might do that with this piece. Because it would make be really nice up on a wall. So really pretty. You get the pine trees in here, and the back is this lovely buffalo plaid. Very nice. And we have the sticker sheet. And these are wonderful. The view, scenic route, don't feed the bears. Beachcomber. These are just really great. Let's go. I love the Giant Explorer. Again, I don't know. That's so big. I don't know what I would put that on. But I'll find something. I wonder if you did that and then did something like, if you just made it and you used a larger canvas and then added something like Explore underneath. That might be cool. Oh, and these are like the little, the stamps. And they're already pre-cut for your stamps. Love it. Okay, so let's take a look at the 6x6. And then, like I said, we'll end with the, ephemera. Can't wait to see what they've got in store for me here. So let's zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. So you've got, these are great. This looks to me like you're going to have a 4x3 and then a 3x2. And the back are the postcards. Oh my goodness. And the little bitty postcards. So cute. So you've got the stamps. And the back is the blue grid. Love this in this size. The clouds. And the back is that stripe. And again, I love how they've resized the postcards. And the backs are still the postcards. Because you really, if you're doing something like some of the smaller cinch books. Also, These are sitting here waiting to be finished. These are some of my traveler's notebooks. This size would be fantastic inside some of the traveler's notebooks. That would be wonderful. So then you have some of the plaid with the orange on the back. And that's interesting because that was different in the other one. What was on the back? So you've got the national park sign and sort of this dirt part. You still have more of the postcards. I love the wildflowers. You've got the green stripe. More of your, this is your national park arrowheads with the blue. That one's a blue dot more. And then again, more of your postcards. Oh, and I love this. I love this small piece because that would be so wonderful in a 6x6, probably 6.5 by 6.5 album for the national parks. And then you've got more of the plaid, the hunter plaid, and the trees. And I think it starts to repeat. So you're getting 2 of each of these, which is really nice. Really, really nice. I don't know if they do. I wonder if they put out one of their, like, their mega ones where you basically get 4 of everything. But I have to say that is fantastic. Yeah, if you love the national parks, that's pretty fantastic. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to take a look at is all of the ephemera. Let me get it out of the bag really quick. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible, but I am someone, I'm always going to show you everything, just because I want to see everything. I don't want to see just like a little bit of it. I want to see all of it. So here's our ephemera. I'm just going to put this down, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit for us so that you can really see the ephemera. There we go. And these are nice and thick. So we get Adventure, New River Gorge. It looks like some of the postcards, some of the pennants, Coastal. Look, I love the bear. Explore, Expedition, Let's Go. More of the little pennant flags, if I can get that up. Bryce Cannon, Almost Heaven, Shenandoah. I love that one. Oh, I love that one. Sorry. Zion, Acadia. Let me know in the comments if you've been to any of these national parks. I've been to Grand Canyon. I've been to Shenandoah. I have not been to a lot of them. I really would love to see the sequoias. Beautiful national parks. I'd actually love to do like a whole series of national parks, like going to them. Soar, that's a frame. We've got a little bit more flag, the wildflowers, that's so pretty. An eagle, it's a little cabin or barn. Volcano, I'd love to go to Hawaii, see the volcanoes. Death Valley, I've seen that. And everything has its own beauty, doesn't it? Old Faithful at Yellowstone. And we've got the flags. Not the flags, the the frame. And then this is a teeny tiny, I think it's a squirrel. Oh yeah, I've got it upside down. Here we go. There, really cute little squirrel. He looks cute in there. And then a little beaver, and then Yosemite National Park. This was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it with me. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I know I was laughing along the way. But this is just super fun. I believe Echo Park is still doing some warehouse sales right now. What they put into their warehouse sales constantly changes. So if you get a deal, remember that deal could be gone tomorrow. So you may, I keep a basket, and I try to hit the deals at the right time, but they'll come back around. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't hit the subscribe or the like button, please do. It really helps us grow and give you more content. I'll see y'all later. Cheers.